We're back with Charlene Patton from the Kansas Soybean Commission talking all about National Breakfast Month. And Charlene, this is a recipe that you say people who may not like asparagus, they may become asparagus lovers. It's called a asparagus ham strata.
I love this recipe, Denisha. It's perfect for if you want to make it ahead of time so you have it for school children before they go to school. It's great for a brunch if you're serving for a family because it'll serve 8 people, and it's just a beautiful recipe.
So tell me how we go ahead and make this recipe, Charlene.
All right, our first step, and Denisha, this recipe uses a dozen eggs, and you'll see why as we go through the steps of the recipe. But we're going to start out with 4 eggs in a mixing bowl, and we're going to whisk that with 1.5 cups of plain soy beverage and add a little bit of salt to that just for a little of seasoning that we're going to use for later. Then after you whisk that, set that aside, and we're going to put 4 cups of our French bread cubes in the bottom of a 9 by 13 greased casserole dish. Put those in there, and then to that we're going to cover it with our Gruyere cheese, half of it, 1 cup of the Gruyere cheese, and then half of our cooked ham, half of our green onion, and half of our red bell pepper. That makes it so colorful. And then after we do that, we're going to pour that mixture, egg mixture that we had, pour that over all of that in the casserole, and then go ahead and repeat all the ingredients. We're going to add the rest of the bread cubes, the rest of the ham, the green onion, and the red bell pepper. So add that asparagus to that, and then we're going to put that in the oven, and we're going to bake that for about 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, and then take it out. You'll see when we take it out, Denisha, I am actually using a dipper, and I'm going to make 8 indentations in that casserole so that we have a little place that we can put our eggs in. Okay, we're going to put it back in the oven, and we're going to bake it to 170 degrees. Be sure you use a thermometer to make it sure that it gets up to that in temperature. Take it out of the oven, and then I've just sprinkled it with a little more of our chopped chives that gives it that added color. They can get that recipe at kansassoybeans.org or call our 800 number, 877-KS-SOYBEAN. We'll send all 3 recipes plus the fall edition of the Kansas Connection.
Yummy in my tummy. All right, thanks so much, Charlene. We'll be right
Thank
back.
you, Denisha.